Okay, I guess I should warn you that this video is going to be a little more for people that are teaching, although I do have a question for those that are learning, and you might find one of the links is very helpful for those that are learning. Anyway, um, Comptia has a instructor network that if you are teaching technology-based classes, I strongly advise you to join. There's a way for you to communicate with other instructors, but one of the really cool things that Comptia does is they actually do free trainings that they call Train the Trainer. Okay, so Comptia's instructor network is a way to get information out to the instructors. Of course, they promote their learning material, which I have not used in a university course, partially because it is a bit cost prohibitive for students. Now, looking at it for those who can afford it, it's pretty good. So I haven't gone through it well enough because I usually stop when I realize, okay, it's going to be a little too much for my students and I don't see enough value add to fight for it. So I don't have a great recommendation there. What I have seen is good. Um, so, and I can't remember what the price is compared to. So, for example, I did recently videos on UCertify. UCertify, we get a discount on for our students because we only do it for a couple months access instead of the normal. So there are some things that allow you to fudge the amount some. But Comptia Instructor Network. So it's a great place for you to get there, get ideas, to ask people questions, and get answers. On top of that, they have something, and I didn't log in, and I even opened this in incognito just to make sure it is open to the internet, because I'm surprised that it is. They have something that's called a Train the Trainer series. This is where they get a bunch of people together and they promote usually the latest certifications that are out. So any new certification, they usually have a Train the Trainer on so that they can get people certified and out there in the professional environment and training people. So I'll have these two links down below. But if you look, there's Train the Trainer videos for a lot of content. Now, these are YouTube-ish type, except for not as good because you're going to have a lot of non-learning content in there as well. I say that because they have the getting the things set up, saying hi to everyone, and giving the updates on things that are coming down the pipeline for the Train the Trainer people. But then they go through all the different things in the certification and help prepare people to be able to take the certification and to train people to take the certification. Okay, so great resource for instructors and students to try and identify things. Granted, you do have that extra fluff that is great for the trainers, but not. I mean, students using these videos, you're gonna want to try and skip through. And the platform, it's a learning platform. It's not YouTube, okay? But they're YouTube-ish type. The recordings are okay. They're more like a live stream study session. Question, because I've been struggling trying to understand this. I've participated in professional trainings. I teach university courses. I've done some professional trainings in real life, not really at this level. Back in my PeopleSoft days, doing it at a smaller organizational level and stuff. Yes, but not out. But I see that the professional side they usually require people to be certified in order to teach something. In education, sometimes they require people to get certified eventually, how much time, if they're teaching something. Sometimes they don't require it at all. So what we get is the professional content. You have a check to make sure that they have a decent understanding. In the university context, you don't always have that. Should we? It's a great question. Now, I say that, and I'm trying to get. I scaled it down. I'm not going to have time to get as many. I think I'm going to try and get 4 certifications this year. I just had some things that have come up. I'm not going to be able to spend as much time. But should university professors get certified in the courses that they teach? I think after teaching it twice, depending on how busy your teaching load is, that's kind of like 2 preps. You should be able to pass. And if you can't pass, then maybe you're not the right professor for the course. That's my thought, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. On top of that, in the professional environment, we focus a lot less on the theory and we do a lot more showing people how it works, hoping that they understand that the theory kind of clicks. Where so it, I see it kind of as a pushing students along from the university side, where you're throwing lots of theory at them, trying to get them to make progress. Where on the professional side, it's more, hey, this is how we do that, and we're hoping that it just clicks. So you have a kind of a pull. So universities push students to help them get the knowledge and understanding, where professional, it seems like they more pull. Anyway, I'd love your thoughts on that as well. So anyway, Comptia Instructor Network, it's great. A great resource for instructors to use. And it looks like Train the Trainer is open and available for people from the internet. So they have free trainings here. Maybe after this video that will change. I don't know. Anyway, good luck and have a great one. See you in the next one.